Hello there, dear viewers. Welcome back to Yakuza Kiwami 2. Last time... Oh, let's walk outside real quick so I can pull up the world map. Last time, we were supposed to kill time to have our meet-up with our partner in crime, Kaoru Sayama, in order to, head off for Sotenbori in Osaka. Well, we're going somewhere in Kansai in Osaka, but safe guess is Sotenbori. To follow up on the leads involving the Jingwan Mafia and the missing Chairman Goda and all that business, and before I did that, I did a whole bunch of side quests, by which I mean so many that I honestly kind of don't remember anymore what exactly what everything happened last time. It's a bit of a blur. I think we did the whole. Let's see, we did the whole Suenaga Sunshine Orphanage thing again, which, by the way, looks like another quest has populated right there. I'm going to guess it's once again the orphanage in need of help. We did a bunch of stuff here in the Champion District. There was some guy harassing Akko at Earth Angel, as I recall. I think there was a few things we took care of. That's about as far as I remember. But then we got to the meat of the thing when I went to Theater Square, where we bumped into Takashi, the son of the Florist of Sai, who does not know that, who's having a bit of a relationship issue with his girlfriend, who we helped out in the previous game. And Kiryu, being a bit of an old-timey, big-headed guy here, is like, what happened to true love? And like, now we're all wrapped up, because Takashi is convinced that, like, his girlfriend is cheating on him. He wants us to hook up with the Florist of Sai, who he does not know is his father, is the big drama here, to, like, use the Florist's incredible intelligence network to try and find out what's actually going on. So we're gonna go do that. I'm looking at the map. We're supposed to go to the Millennium Tower, of course. There is one side quest that's kind of on the way there, so I'm thinking we'll take care of that on the way there, and then we'll what the heck? Okay. We will, head off to the Florists. Now, as I talked last time, I'll just repeat myself. I thought the Florist of Sai's family drama was maybe the low point of the plot in Yakuza Kiwami 1. It wasn't it alone. There was also that stuff with Date's family, his daughter, that we had to, like, also deal with. That was all kind of a weird little... Because it was main story stuff, but it felt like a lot of side content. And it felt a little bit divorced from, like, the main story, Let's see what this email is in a second. I'll just finish my thought here. So, yeah, I gotta admit that I'm a little shocked that they thought it was a good idea to bring this back. But if I'm trying to see this, if I'm trying to meet the developers here halfway, those were efforts to, like, build up the side cast, who are still... Well, they're main characters, but they're not Kiryu, There were efforts to, like, build up them as characters as well, and, like, bring story there. So, I guess that, in that sense, we're supposed to value also the stories involving, for example, the Florist and his son and their family issues. So, we'll see, like, maybe this time this story will land better. I don't know. I was really grooving with the main quest there for a while, of course. The whole, build up with the plot, Ryuji returning, finding Daigo, all that stuff. So, this could also end really tragically by putting another damper on the main plot that I was kind of, like, starting to feel again. But I will reserve judgment until we get through it. But yeah, let's see what this email's about. Another email. Howdy, Kazu-chan. I'm near some kind of theater or something. Oh, wait, this is Granny White. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong voice. Howdy, Kazu-chan. I'm near some kind of theater or something. Ain't got a clue where that moon dust place is. Think you can come fetch me?
Sounds like she's lost in front of the theater. Maybe if I help her, I'll figure out her real story.
This Granny plot is very involved. Another quest has popped up over here. Theater Square is starting to be very thick with these. if at some point we end up going over here, there's going to be quite a few side quests to wrap up, including this one that I've been meaning to take care of for a bit, but we never end up going to the hotel area. Never end up going to this Akaushimaru either, but I think an Akaushimaru is, yeah, it's the fast food beef bowl place, so not that important that I can't get to that corner Akaushimaru up there. But yeah, we'll have to contact Granny then a bit later, but first we'll see what's going on over here. It's the fake Kiryu! Oh, that story is continuing here. Well, that's fun. Alright. This was also a weird side story we got wrapped up in an episode or two ago. Very fun. Sir, please. You do have to pay.
Huh?
Shut it. My Aniki ain't gonna cough up cash for shit service like that.
But you two were clearly enjoying yourselves. I must insist that you pay for your time. Are you trying to piss me off?
無銭飲食は良くねえな。
この間の野郎じゃねえか。
Oh, we did bump into them, right.
こいつが汚した用心棒ってか。
なめやがって。
Ooh, he called me a Yojimbo. That's fun.
この人ね、堂島の竜、桐生一馬さんだぞ。
My doppelganger.
ビビってんな。そりゃそうよ。堂島の竜相手にビビらねえやつなんていねえ。おい、どうする用心棒さんよ。
This is very funny that he can't tell who we are, you know, like when his buddies dressed exactly up like us and styled up too.
今日のところはオンリー。冗談じゃねえ。俺は今最高に。
Oh, that's funny. Our boy Kazi
俺らを誰だと思
tried
って
to
やがる。
play the like pacifist here.
どうしてもダメですかね。
Oh dear, this other Kazuma's not exactly feeling it. Okay, this fight's gonna be a short one, huh?
てめえ、俺をとうとう切れさせちまったようだな。死んで詫びても許さねえぞ。
We are doing a fight? Okay, okay. I thought that this guy was gonna be a mega chump after that. Oh, little Shinji's gonna help out too, huh? Kiryu and Shinji. Ooh, Kiryu's got a proper health bar. A couple of them too. Alright, let's get Shinji out of here real quick. Alright, alright. Kiryu suddenly hitting a little bit harder. Alright, let's really get that Dragon of Dojima business going. Shinji is a little bit stuck in the terrain, huh? Alright, there we go. Now where's Kiryu? Please take this. Okay, they in fact did go down like a sack of potatoes once we really got going.
I can't thank you enough for this, Kiryu-san.
Oh, he knows who we are. That's fun.
Wait. What? You're the real Kazuma Kiryu? You want to try me again and find out? No, please. No more. We believe you. Then drop my name, drop my look, and stop imitating me. Yes, sir. We will, sir.
These two, Beavis and Butthead here. Very funny. And don't forget about your bill. That'll be 98,000 yen. Huh. I really thought this sub-story might have like a few more phases to it, of us catching up and seeing these people being dicks. I'm a little bit surprised that we already took them down in our second encounter like that, but... Alright, I guess it goes like that. Can we enter the Millennium Tower from here already? Because there's a door right here, I wonder. Also, can I don't remember, was I, like, waiting to buy something last time? Was I, like, waiting to, like, build up to something? I can't quite remember, I'm embarrassed to admit. This Essence of Reversal would be sick. Was I building up to the Essence of Reversal? Because I'm not terribly far from that. I just need some green energy a little bit more, and we could get that. I could also, right now I could get double quick step or, you know, boost quick step, both, you know, great options. But maybe I'll sit around try to get that reversal thing, because it sounds pretty good. Mayhaps. So, you'll just have to let me try to work up to that now. Okay, I don't know why that door was marked like there the way it was, because that actually took us right here to the bottom floor of the Millennium Tower. That's interesting. Yeah, I see. There's something on the ground. A blue bun. That's not what we were looking for. That's a blue bun. In fact, I was going to say that I thought that I heard the ping for the key go off strangely early there. That's a lot of blue energy. If we were not close to that, it's above us, isn't it? Yeah, not close to the glitter that I did see before the pinging started, so... a quick look up here. Oh yeah. Right on the money. Kamurocho locker key. The lockers are right nearby here. Maybe I'll swing by them once I've... been there. Sorry, who are you, sir?
Kiryu-san! A million thanks for the assist before. I was lost in a brown pit of despair, but you dragged me toward the light, my shining underwear angel. I heard you're fighting against some horrible land sharks. If you want me, I'm here to help. I promise I won't shit on your plans.
Baba, man! Essence of molasses for the guy who had, incontinence troubles. Great. Oh man, these places that these guys reappear in to recruit them are so bizarre. Anyway, like, man, I feel like I really should be doing that Majima thing now, because we've been getting so many of these, you know, guys, you know, popping up as you know, recruits. But, like, just really did not land with me, that Majima minigame, so... yeah, and I bet I'm missing out on some crazy, wacky hijinks, given that it's Majima, and, like... there's all sorts of weird stuff going on, you know, there with the landlords and everything, but nah. I find the little idol business more, not idol, the cabaret business, let's not get crazy here. I find the cabaret business more enticing. Anyway, Florist of Sight just standing around waiting to be interacted with. Ooh, getting a little personal spacey here.
Oi.
Florist, it's your son. Takashi wants to meet you. But the question is, are you willing to meet with him?
You said it yourself. He's pathetic. No backbone in that kid. Not a trait he picked up from me, that's for sure.
That's your answer, then?
Yeah. I don't even want to look at him.
No backbone, huh? Maybe the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Hey, it's just not my thing.
I guess we're done here, then.
Wait. Takashi. The kid just wants to talk to the florist, right?
Yeah, he does.
And that's what I'll meet him as. Bring him on up.
All right.
Hey, was that a smirk?
No. Somewhere deep down, you want to meet this kid, I think.
Oi. Mind your own damn business. Just bring the little shit in.
Alright,
You're in luck, kid.
we'll go back to Takashi. Oh, does that mean... what is this back and forth we're stuck in? Are we going all the way back to Bantam? I think we are. Well, while I'm here, like I said, might as well hit up that coin locker real quick like. Oh, well. It was a little bit further away than I remembered. But to be honest, like, that's of course the big strengths of the world of Yakuza. Like, everything is fairly close. Like, if you wanted to go on foot from Tenkaichi Street up to the park here, like, it's like a minute, like, if you hold down the run button. Might be a minute just like using the walk button, honestly, if you're not interrupted by anything. So everything's very dense. It's nice in that sense. Boy, we're cleaning up these coin lockers real quick. Look at this. I only have... Huh. Yeah, I mean, I have half left right now, and the way I'm opening these, it's like a third, a quarter left. Good gravy. Partner plus plus. A Tonfa. Okay, I can get some work done with that. Foreigner maximum. Stamina Royale, very handy. A traffic wand, that's an interesting weapon. A suit, that's what it is. A bronze plate that we can pawn off. A silver plate. Fighter's Binding, we'll take a look at that. And a lucky Hanafuda card. Oh. Hanafuda was one of the traditional card games, I think, or one of the like parlor games, so that's something for the game there. Or am I completely off the rocker? I don't know. There you are. When flipping, you're able to flip the cards on the table within range. It is for the Hanafuda game, I guess. And we also have... When did we get this? We had a blackjack amulet. And I do remember this. We also have this Peerless tile that lets you draw 13 orphans. Which... I'm guessing that was one of the really good ones, so... I'm wondering if I should go do that Mahjong minigame now and just cheat with that. See if that just gets me a win. The issue is, like, I will not have learned Mahjong. I'm serious, guys. I really would like to learn to do it, but, like... Yeah. I struggle. Alright. With a rad skull and crossbones design, there you go. Looks sick enough to increase your blade resistance. Alright, wow. So it's 10 defense, plus 4 attack, and blade resistance goes up. So if I put it all over this rough waistband, it will reduce those stats a little bit. The blade resist and the defense. I think the trade-off is worth it for the attack boost, so I think I will swap this here instead. I think. Get a little bit of an attack boost going. Not that I can really tell, as mentioned. Why did I come back in here?
Ay, ay, ay.
Not that I can really tell all the stat boosts, really. It's so hard to tell. Like, I assume if I was fighting the enemies I'm fighting right now, in later parts. If I was fighting the enemies I'm fighting right now with like my early like stats and lack of equipment, you could tell how much harder it was, but right now it just feels like I'm just kind of doing it. You know, I'm just doing the same level of damage, like taking down guys at the same speed. You know, I can't really appreciate changes in my efficiency in combat. Anyway, we're having the last thing we haven't eaten in a while, Jackson. We'll have the wild avocado burger. Big juicy hamburger known for its mayonnaise and thick slices of avocado. Oh, so it's not a... it is not a vegan option. It's just got avocado on top of the beef. Alright. Fine with me still. I'll give it a go. I'll give anything a go. Yummy. Now, how much was... I gotta once again check it. Oh. No problem. Yep. Complete Wild Jackson. Yeah, okay, I was wondering if you get an extra boost for having eaten up everything there. I don't know why I just blacked on. Where do you level up? It's the big glowing red stats button, you idiot. Right, you had to climb up to 470, so that's not too bad. We'll get there eventually. Oh boy. Goons. I saunter casually, and maybe they won't aggro. Just very politely past here. Cool shirt on that guy there. You saw that backfire thing. I see we do in fact have a problem, my dear thug friends. Three people with the Superman punch. Oh yeah, perfect. This move. Love when I can pull that one off. My inventory is full. How's that possible? I didn't know your inventory can get full. Okay. Ow. Saw that guy coming in. Why is there a little circle button there? Oh, I don't know. It was there to toss the guy, I guess. There we go. Not too bad of a fight.
ったく時間食っちまった。
Yeah, hold on now. What's my inventory that's so filled up then? Yeah, my valuables is completely full. Or my other, excuse me, is completely full. And I can't really get rid of anything here. I'm full on silver plates. Good heavens. We should really hit up that pawn shop then, I guess, to like get them plates out of my pockets. What an awkward sitch this is. Yeah, I don't know, like, I'm still two minds thinking about this, like, having this be part of the main quest. Like, I think the issue... There's something about, like, I could dig having, like, side stories with other characters. But there's something about in the previous game, Kiwami 1, like, how it felt like they didn't really know what to do with the main story at the time. I guess it was kind of like a filler arc, you know, in that sense. Like, the way that, like, you were just doing all that goofy side stuff that with Date and the Florist. And I guess maybe at this point it might be a little bit of that as well. Like, we're not jumping immediately to Sotenbori to continue the main story, so we end up padding a little bit with this whole business, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how this all ends up. Oh, hey, Kiryu-san! How'd it go? He's got a minute he can spare you. Let's head up. Wow, really? Okay, thank goodness. Didn't have to once again walk back and forth on that one. That's good. Takashi, this is the Florist. My name is Takashi. Wait, he doesn't recognize his dad?
I don't need your life story, kid. You know how busy I am. And you already know why. You want the dirt on the girl you eloped with, right? I just need to know what Kyoka is doing. I didn't ask for your reasons. You're in the market for info I happen to be selling. That's all this is. Got it?
Yes.
So, one more time. You want info on this chick you ran off with?
Yes.
Once you know the truth, there's no going back. Sure you won't regret it?
I'm sure. No matter what I find out, I'll deal with it. I can take it.
All right, then.
What was that grunt at the end? That was weird. I guess my noise was pretty weird there as well. Whatever you're gonna do.
もしもし、私、会ってくれるの？わかった。今なら、たかし出かけてるから大丈夫。じゃあ、いつものところで。
くそ。今日か。
Well, that sure is. This is all irrefutable proof that she's cheating, obviously. The way she's so unambiguously worded all of that there. It's very clearly what's going on. No misunderstandings.
こっちこっち。
Yeah, this is actually, it's almost parody. The way it's like, we're only getting these snippets.
これ以上見たくない。
お前が依頼したことだ。最後まで見るんだな。
Whoa, that's a big dude. Or maybe the camera angle's messing. Oh, he's just got a big old-timey cloak. That's why he looks so big.
何度もごめんなさい。
あの男、また仕事を辞めたそうだな。
He's the Yakuza family boss, right? That's why he's dressed like this and why he's a big spender.
無理だったんだ。もう諦めたらどうだ。いつでも戻ってきていいんだぞ。
ありがとう、お父さん。でも私、たかしのことを信じてる。今は悩んでるけど、きっといつか私を支えてくれる。だから私、彼を支えてあげたい。
頑固者め。 全く誰に似たんだか。
たかしがきちんと就職したら何年かかっても必ず返します。
あの男には期待しとらん。お
Damn.
前が惨めな生活を送るのが耐えられんだけだ。
Oh boy. This. I get it. Scared dad, but like, oof. That's a rough judgment.
Kyoka, I'm such a...
Oh.
Waterworks won't solve your problems, kid. Both of you, thank you. I know you guys probably think I'm full of it, but I'm gonna keep working at this. I'll work as hard as I can. I promise. I'll make Kyoka happy.
Actions speak louder than words. Go back to Kyoka, Takashi.
Right. And land a stable job, eh? No more running away when it gets tough. Right. Your father would be ashamed of you right now. What do you know about my dad? I'm an information dealer. What don't I know about your dad?
Oh, I do like that dialogue, and this relationship here is interesting. This interplay between them.
Would you be able to find out about him then? Where he is now? What he's doing? If he's even still alive? There's nothing I can't find out. Mr. Florist, can you track down my father? You got the cash? What? My fee. Can you pay it? How much would it be? More than your sorry ass can afford, that's for sure. No use quoting it. When you can actually support yourself and that girl, you come see me again. Maybe then we'll talk like men. What do I owe you for this time then? This one's going on my tab with Kiryu. I still owe him a few. Thank you. Thank him, not me. Thank you, Kiryu-san. Really, thank you.
You're an impressive father.
Oi.
Father my ass. That was strictly professional.
Since when do you work pro bono?
Shut up. Like I said, we're square now.
Okay. Well, I'll give it to them this part that I appreciate. That was a really quick little story that was just a quick jaunt, We didn't end up having a giant elaborate quest with a fight in it, so I guess it was nice and brief, Very good.